I'm not a scientist. I'm not an expert in footballs. I'm not an expert in football measurements.
I don't want anyone rubbing them, putting any air in them, taking any air out. To me, those balls are perfect, and that's what I expect when I go. I can't hold on to football. It's so goddamn hard about holding on to it.
Well, we are back. We apologize for the multi-week hiatus, but when you are doing a podcast for funsies, sometimes life will force a multi-week hiatus. That being said, we are back right in time for the end of times. Thursday is the beginning of the end. Week 14 is upon us. Fantasy is about to get super unfun. You ready? Well, let's go. Stacks, what's been going on, my friend?
Welcome back, everybody. My daughter broke her collarbone. My car is consistently breaking down. And I had parent conferences. So it's just been 3 straight weeks of Mondays have been a no-go. So it's all on my end. I want to apologize. To make this story even
sick. I was sick in there too.
Yeah, it make the story even sadder. My daughter broke her collarbone after I repeatedly told her to stop running, jumping, and throwing her body down on the ground in the basement. And on the way to the hospital, she's screaming, "I should have listened to my dad. God, why?" And you're just like, yeah, God, why? You know?
Did she get surgery?
No surgery. They just let it heal. So what that means is you're just in pain for 3 weeks straight of waking up going, ah, in the middle of the night. It's been the worst thing I can imagine to anybody. If you have an enemy, pray they break their collarbone. That's what you should pray. If you really hate someone, pray they take a tumble and just fracture. 7 pounds is all you need to pressure this little bone here, and you'll be in a lot of pain all the time. So that's what I learned.
Yeah. Oh man. I mean, breaking any bone is really bad.
Right.
And the collarbone for sure. There's certain places on your body that you just don't realize how much you use, you know?
Yep.
And like people who are dealing with stuff like that or like back pain, like you just don't realize like how much you need like the back for everything, you know?
Absolutely.
Do they have to give her so you can't take like, you know, what do you give
Tylenol
to?
and Advil on and off rotations. So that you
Tylenol
won't
and Advil.
That's it. Just regular,
Okay.
stuff that you and I take. So, not great. I will say she is a trooper. She's strong. She's back in school. She's doing all the things she needs to do. Love her. Shout out. Ads, you're the best. But still kind of a monkey wrench. Oh, and my car not working repeatedly. It almost broke down again today on the way home. Shout out my car. I got it home with less than 50% battery life. It's outside charging right now, so I can get it back to school tomorrow. It gets me to and from, barely. So it's just a precarious nature. But I don't want to be unthankful. I don't want to sound ungrateful because I love every single person who's ever listened to the show or watched the show or interacted with us or me or Cash or anything. Love you. Thankful for you. And I want to ask you, how was your Thanksgiving? And I want to tell my own Thanksgiving story. But first, I want to, be reciprocal. I want to share alike like you do in Thanksgiving. So tell me one highlight of your Thanksgiving.
It was a nice Thanksgiving, very chill. So my wife actually almost broke her foot, so we were set to host. And when she was cleaning up the house for my birthday, our Ninja
Happy birthday,
blender,
by the way. You turned it last week. Was it a Sunday?
Dude, I just saw your promo for the show. What are you doing, dude?
I was sent that. I was sent that by somebody.
Where'd you get that?
I don't know. Somebody sent that to me and told me to do it.
Who sent that to you?
There's only one person who could have sent that to me.
Chris?
No. It's
your wife?
Not mine.
My wife?
Yes.
She sent that to you?
She said, please put this out there.
No.
Give my husband the business. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh,
what
I know.
Horrible lady.
She's the best. I was saving it for 3 tweets.
I look naked in that picture.
It's great. Here's what she says. She says, verbatim, I was going to save it, but hey, Stacks, I don't know if Cash's wife gets 1/3 of 3 tweets this year, but in case she does, I nominate this one to share on your show. Cash will laugh, love, and hate it. He will die. love
What
your
a
wife.
horrible lady I'm married to.
I have my
I was
own
like, how
complaint.
did you get that picture? Because I know you're not on Facebook.
Would
And
never
I
even.
don't think she posted it on Facebook. I remember her asking, I was like, you can do whatever you want. I don't care. I don't
Yeah.
even go on Facebook.
Yeah.
And
Well,
thankfully now on X, even though you have 15,000 followers,
nobody follows me.
nobody, there's nothing happens anymore.
Nobody follows
Every post we make, I've never had a lot of traction, but like every post we make is like, you get like 30 views or something like that. It's weird.
Now you'll see posts from like famous people, and they'll have like 30 likes, and you're like, damn.
Yeah, it's so weird.
It's a ghost town. It's a Blue Sky's got more people over there that are interacting, I find. But it's still kind of sucky. The interfacing is
Barfaroni, I ain't never going over there.
Yeah. So, but all right. I'm sorry about your wife and her getting hurt for your birthday. We stopped the show on that hard turn of the 3 treats coming up, but that's a tease, kids, because you want to stick around for 3 treats. It's a funny picture. But with that being said, your wife gets hurt, almost breaks her leg,
almost breaks her foot, and so it was great because, I mean, she ended up getting an X-ray and she didn't break her foot, but she really badly bruised it. So, we had a lot to do to get ready, and she was just like, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. And I was like, I was pretty swamped at work and stuff. So I was like, if you want to see if somebody else wants to host it, go ahead. And so somebody else stepped up, and so it's great. So we didn't have to do anything. And so the highlight was my son beating his first cousin once removed, who's pretty good at chess. My son's 8. He beat him in front of the whole.
How old is he?
My
Cousin
son, or
removed? No, 8's the son.
Oh, he's like 38, something like that.
Oh, he's a man.
Yeah, no, he's good. He's good. He's also like a decent chess player. Like he's good. Like they've played before, and
Colt's gotten better now.
He's better. He got him. He got him. Yeah,
I bet you
that was pretty cool.
In like 12 moves. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've not played in a long time.
He's pretty good. He's pretty good. He beat his mom the other night in 4 moves. So he's definitely getting it. So that was a highlight because the whole family was watching and stuff like that. Like they love.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Nobody likes chess. Is like the worst game to lose in, because especially to a kid. Like it's not. And Jason is a bad loser. Now he likes Colt a lot, so it was like he didn't get too upset, but he was trash talking him afterwards, and Cole was talking trash back to him. He's like,
man stuff.
Yeah, it was total man stuff. He's like, Colt was calling him trash.
That's what the kids do. They cut right to the heart these days with the trash. Let's go trash, L, take the L, eat the L.
Yeah,
you're an L. You're like, damn, you're hot. All right. Well, I got a story about my Thanksgiving that's juicier than the bird. So I think you're gonna like this one, because my wife told me not to tell my mom. So that's the only person she told me not to tell. So technically, my mom doesn't listen to this podcast. So I'm sticking true to that. I'm not telling my mom, but I'm telling the podcast. So we went over to my in-laws, and they put a picture. I'm not in the family chat because I've been asked to be removed from the family chat because this is too much. It's about everything. It's all the time. I don't want anybody. But anyway, in the family chat, they put a picture of this live turkey the other day, and I go, what's up with that? Why would they put a picture of a turkey in there? And they go, oh, that's the turkey we're going to eat. They're going to eat on Thanksgiving. And I was like, oh, that's dark. They he's alive. He's right there. And then London puts crying faces in the chat because I'm seeing Rose's phone. And then Rose is like, this is a dark way to start the day, And it was like Wednesday, not Thanksgiving. And Steve was
sorry, just so I can, I'm just trying to make sure I understand everything here. The in-laws bought a live turkey and took a picture of this is what we're going to eat later.
They didn't
Where do you buy a live turkey?
Well, you're going to love the story too. This is another part of the.
All right, I'm tracking. I just want to make sure.
This is a juicy one. This is a good one, right?
Okay.
So I just see the picture of the gobbler in the chat. I'm just like, why? Why is he alive? First of all, why are we seeing him?
Right.
I said, if I was in the chat, I'd say, does he have a name? What's his name? You know, like, this is, what are you guys doing? You know, seriously. So we get there, we eat, we're about to eat, and Mimi confesses. I hear her talking to Steve earlier. That's my father-in-law. She's like, I gotta tell him. I'm gonna say it. And Steve's just like, no, just wait. So finally, she breaks down. She confesses. She's like, okay, I love you guys so much. I just want to tell you, I love everybody here so much, and I'll tell you why. Let me tell you the story. She's like, so I was gonna get a heritage turkey. A turkey that has lived free and has roamed and is like, and Steve's like, and free to mate, and just like, right, just free to do it, live this best fucking life out there, just doing whatever, And she thought it was gonna be $50, right? Wholesale, whatever. No. This is a heritage turkey. Like, he had a name, he'd been around for a while. Like, there's pictures of him, you know what I mean? Like, they bought a $260 turkey is what they bought. And so Mimi's like, eat it. We love you. We love you so much. Like, enjoy this turkey. It's the most expensive turkey anyone's ever going to eat, and it was delicious. And it was great. It was so great. It was the best turkey. It was the juiciest turkey. But Mimi's confessions, and she said she was too proud and didn't know just to be like, nah, I'm good. Because they were like, you'll lose the $50 that you down paid. She thought she was buying the turkey for $50, and it was
So
just
she had to put a $50. All right. A couple more
but she
questions.
thought it was paying. She thought she was buying. That was it. That was
So she saw somewhat like promo somewhere, and she was like,
she was searching online near Frederick, probably near where you live out in the Beautifuls, and found a free range, organic, made them and bang them and slang them turkey farm where guys get to roam them and make them own them, and
she picked out Harold the turkey or whatever his name was.
Yeah,
She was like, oh, 50 bones. So she put down 50 bones.
Yes.
And then when she gets there,
first of all, she's like, hey, do you have a picture of Harold? And they're like, yeah, share this with your family. Let him know he lived a good life. He fucked. So whatever. So when she gets there, they're like, okay, so it is blah 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 a pound, whatever it is, and the total cost comes to 259, 37 or something. And she was like, excuse me, and they're like, yeah. She's like, I thought it was $50, and she was like, oh, that's the deposit to get Harold. Just make sure no one else gets Harold. Like it's your Harold. And she's like, you can not get Harold, and we'll just keep the $50. She was like, no, 210 more. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna quadruple up here on this mistake. And God bless her, because it was delicious. And I mean, I've never tasted a better bird. It was crispy on the skin, and then the meat was succulent. And they said it was a little gamey, so be careful. It tasted so great. It didn't taste gamey. It tasted like a real turkey. So I mean, listen, I don't know where this heritage farm is. I'm gonna find it, and every year I'm gonna go kidnap a turkey right before Thanksgiving. You're welcome to come with me, because it's worth the charges. What's the charge for kidnapping a turkey going to be? Like, you know what I mean? Like petty misdemeanor theft? Who cares? We will eat the turkey, and then we'll be happy. You know what I mean? So
all right. So $260 for a turkey. How much does a regular turkey cost? Is it like $50?
$50, yeah. 40 bucks maybe. I don't know. Good one, a nice organic turkey, 45, maybe 38, depending how big it is. I don't know. Harold was big though. He was big. He was like 12 pounds or something. I don't know.
And you get all of Harold, right? Like,
I didn't see the head, but Harold was the neck.
When do they end Harold? When does he get terminated? Like,
I think
day
Harold got
of
terminated on Wednesday.
Okay.
And then Thursday we cooked him.
So he gets terminated on Wednesday,
yeah.
And then you go pick him up on Thursday. You pick him up on Thursday, or you pick him up on Wednesday. So they terminate him.
You pick him up,
bring him home, put him in your fridge or whatever.
Fridge it up, put your stuff all in them. Put all the little butter and the juices and the brine, and then you put them in your fridge. And next day at 10, you put Harold in the fridge. And yesterday Harold was fucking. You know what I mean? Like, Harold woke up and was like, "It's gonna be a good day, girls." Walking around just pecking and fucking. And they're like, "Get him right now." Yep, it's over for Harold. So,
and Harold was tasty.
She tasted the best. I mean, listen, that's the meatiest, juiciest, best bird I've ever tasted in my life. And
nice.
So it was a good time. Good time on Thanksgiving. So no complaints. I did not.
You're not allowed to tell your mom that story.
No, my mom cannot hear that story.
Why can't your mom hear the story?
My wife didn't specify why, but it sounded like it was between because
it was turkey murder.
No. I think it's the kind of the stupidity of the mother-in-law, and the mother-in-law doesn't look great in the story. So you don't want to give that shade to the mother, because then the mother, apparently in woman wars, I don't know how women work. They're just like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, ooh, oh my goodness, let me talk some shit now or something. I don't know. Or my mom will tell a bunch of people, I don't know, whatever. It's just, but the women have this hierarchy with the secret society of women, and I'm a man who lives with them, and I'll come around and they'll just zip it. They'll be like, continue on. We're not allowing you into this society. I'm like, okay, I'm going to watch football. So yeah, all rules I was given was that story may not go out to my mother. So mom,
Okay.
please,
Kathy, fast forward this part.
Yeah, don't listen to that part. So that was that was my Thanksgiving, and I didn't watch that much football, but apparently, Philadelphia Eagles fans are some huge insecure losers, and Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs might be toast. So it was a a nice little weekend, a nice little Thanksgiving wraparound. The Bears are in first place in the NFC. What? Matt Eberflus and my Schmooshin is gone, and Ben Johnson's taking off his shirt in the locker room and flexing like a crazy man. So I think times are changing, my friend. December's upon us. It's a different time. Trades get paid is gone.
Trades get paid is over.
You can't be trading anymore. The fantasy playoffs start in a week. You got to win it to get in it right now. This is it. So that's what we're here for. We're talking a little fun because we haven't seen each other for like a month either. So it's good to catch up.
This is where it starts to get really unfun. Like my dad was like,
this is sad times.
Yeah, we were sitting down watching. We were watching football on Thanksgiving together for a little bit, and he was asking me about fantasy, and he was like, is it fun? Do you have fun? And I was like, well, here's the best way to describe it. It starts out really fun and gets progressively less fun as the year goes on. And I was like, and this is what's interesting. Is that it doesn't matter how good you're doing. Like, honestly, the teams that I have good shot at making coin on are like the most stressful teams, because like they're the one, like it's you if you have some B squad and you just luck box your way into the finals and some coin, like that's great. You don't have expectations. But if you have the teams with like Jonathan Taylor and JSN and Puka and Drake May, you got all the good picks in the draft. And you just know, like it's just not. It's so stressful. Like this is when it really. The last month is the worst.
How about this?
It's not fun.
No, the big money league, right? That I'm in. I am in first place in points by 20 points or 18 points, right? And this week my team didn't do great, right? And I'm going to lose to you. And I didn't even watch football. My car's been not working. Like I said, I've been trying to do stuff with my wife and serve my family. Put up the Christmas tree yesterday. I'm checking in on football. I watch recaps and stuff, but I didn't watch Red Zone all weekend. That's not what I did. That's not what I did yesterday. I was being a Christmas man, and I like that. So, but to wake up and to see that all it's not gloom and doom with the points. Like whatever Drake May scores tonight, I'm ahead that much. And so. Yeah, it does feel like it's over. Like I just said yesterday when I saw my low score, I was like, oh, it's over for me. I'm never going to win that money. I was like, I didn't even care. I let it go into the ether. And I checked the scores, and Vince has the exact same points I do right now, and he's done for the week. I was like, oh. I started all getting excited again. So like there's a little bit of juice. That's the whole thing.
That's right.
The only reason we do this is the hope that we start with, right? We start with the hope that we're going to win. We have the juice then. The juice is there. And then we little by little, we get
winning is awesome too, by the way.
Irvin gets hurt.
When your player does what it's supposed to do, and then you win by 15 points in a championship, like that's the best feeling. Like it is so fun, but the build up from now until there is just hellish, dude.
And there's 11 people who don't experience the win. So all those
Right.
people feel like shit. And that's most people. And so now also, which I'm not on Twitter as much now, but now is also on Twitter where all the I hate fantasy football starts. So the whole conversation
On all your
just,
fantasy text threads too. I mean,
yeah,
it's
it's just
been
like,
going
God
on.
damn it, I hate this Mike Evans or whoever, just JSN 4 points. People are losing their minds. And so, for me, I'm trying to stay positive this Christmas
Yeah.
season. I've
Just
been
stay positive.
super
I mean, when you're
positive.
in your 40s, like you gotta realize, like this is stupid.
It is stupid. This is the dumbest
This is
fucking thing.
it's just
Stupidest
stupid.
thing.
But
Only thing dumber is doing a podcast about it. If you want to be
right,
really honest,
that's the
right?
only thing that's
The
dumber.
dumbest
That's
thing
correct.
is doing 130 episodes of a podcast. That's even dumber than
That
just
is.
playing
You're right
fantasy
about that.
football, right?
Yes,
So let's
that's
just talk
right.
about who's dumb here. Dumb dumbs, right? This guy right here. I'm pointing right at it. It's me.
Well, with that being said, let's get into it,
Yeah,
buddy. Let's
for
get into
real.
the wire.
Yeah. Well, listen. Here's the thing. It's the juice. There's always some guys. There's always a guy. Literally every week there's a guy. So I mean, there's a guy. You want to start at QB just positionally?
Dude, this is the guy from last year, and this is the guy again this year. There's two guys because Trevor Lawrence is still out there.
Yeah.
And he looks really nice, man. Like he's been really, I think getting Jacoby Myers was just a nice little piece for him.
Brian Robinson Jr. died this year. So I mean, he needed somebody,
Right.
So,
but he just looks
and
so on point in that last game. And I know he's playing the Titans, but still, he just looked right. And he's been looking right. And then Bryce Young, it's just like the same thing as last year.
They're coming back. They come back. They grow as the season progresses. They get better because
he got. Remember at the end of last year, he was like really turning into this really exciting prospect for 2025, and he's doing it again. He's doing it again. I mean, the fact that they beat the Rams, that game is a little flukier than you might be led to believe because of all the turnovers. But regardless,
3 touchdowns.
This is another thing that's interesting about this year that we didn't really mention, but we've talked a little privately about it, is just I don't know who's going to win. There's so many good teams.
Up for grabs, man. It's
up for grabs.
Season.
But the Rams are certainly one of the teams.
Yes.
And for the Panthers to beat one of the teams, that puts them in the discussion of they're probably going to have to win the division to make the playoffs. But they could, they're right with the Bucks, so
I love their week 15 and week 16 matchups. So it's a bye for week 14. So, there's 4 teams on bye next week. But New Orleans, that's a nice matchup. Tampa Bay, that's a nice matchup. They're gonna have to score points. So, I mean, right there, you've got a nice little second quarterback, or depending on matchups, or I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I like Trevor Lawrence too. I think I'm more prone for Trevor Lawrence because they're gonna have to throw the football against Indianapolis to win that game. They are. That's just how it's going to be. That game. Let's see if there's a total on the board on that already. It should be 48 at least. 49.5. All right. Yeah. I mean, at the very least, you're thinking it's 50. Look at that. I love it. Okay. So that's somebody for sure that I'm going to be targeting. I actually need him because I got no Drake May next week. He's on a bye. So that sucks. That's my guy got me there, but I'm in the playoffs, but for my money, I want to win the money,
All right.
So
all right.
Yeah, I like that call. I like both those calls. All right, RB, talk to me.
I mean, you got Devin Neal.
Yes.
He's out there. I mean, it's always like this, past about like week 4 or 5, and maybe some guy will emerge because of injury. But Keaton Mitchell, I think, getting that touchdown in the last game. He
can't be all Derrick Henry.
Yeah, he's worthy of a stash, man. He's worthy of a stash, I think.
Yeah. I like that. And then, I'm not in super love forever, but Kyle Monungai, we talked about him before. He's 56. So we say normally 50%, but that little 6%, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You know,
Oh yeah, he's
Manungai, like he's only 50%. That's just so
yeah.
that's bothering me. I want people to kind of be aware of that. That's just stupid.
Ben Johnson has just turned that team into like exactly what he was, brought in to do. Like he's just doing all the things that it's just he is just a puppet master out there with just everything that he does offensively, and the fact that he's got Manungai too now, playing this 1B role in more of a power position. It's like he's done it again. Like he's got his two backs,
He's got two
and
backs. Yeah, he's got
yeah,
Lightning and Thunder. He's got Knuckles
yep,
and Sonic is doing the same thing.
right,
You
right,
know,
right.
he just needs to throw the football a little bit more consistency with the fingernail man.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
but
but he also has, he's taken a huge step forward
oh
this
yeah,
year.
oh yeah. I
So
mean,
having Ben Johnson, Ben Johnson went there because he thought he could quarterback whisper him,
yeah.
and it looks like he is.
I mean, DeAndre Swift too. He, 18 touches, 125 yards, 6.9 against Philly. Philly's defense, they cannot stop the run. That's ridiculous. So,
Mhm.
I was gonna say Bam Knight's available too. I don't like his matchups next couple weeks. He
I
goes
think
up
Trey
against.
Benson's going to come back this week too.
Keep an eye
He's
on the
over
Bensonator.
50%. He's over 50% rostered, but he, that kind of hurts Bam Knight's value.
That does. And then Blake Corum, I think, is only 12% rostered. And I just think, he
He looked great.
looked great. I mean, he looked great, and I think what I like too is that he, 11.6 yards that one drive. He was all over the place. So, yeah, I'm in on Blake Corum. If anything happens to Kyron Williams at all, he's a top 15 back. So 12% roster. I think you should nab him. So, all right, let's jump to wide receiver. Who you wiring on the wide receivers?
I mean, who's the main guy, dude? It's got to be Adonai Mitchell, dude. I
Yeah,
mean, how many targets did he have last
he
week?
had
Like
12.
12? Yeah.
12. Yeah, 12. 8 for 102 with the tutty. I mean,
8
and
for
listen, he's sucked
102
and
with
he's
the
dropped
tutty.
and he's done a bunch of stuff, but when they fed him the ball a bunch, it built his confidence, and he showed up. You can't say he didn't. All the haters, Jorge, shout out, not a hater. But yeah, he showed up for sure.
Yeah, I mean, he was a second round draft pick. I don't understand his NFL career because
Seems like a knucklehead a little bit, maybe.
I mean
A little too
that fumble
excited,
certainly
maybe.
was
Yeah.
that fumble certainly was
He just gets too amped.
knuckleheadish.
Those guys get amped. Like, it's not like he's stupid or anything. He's just getting amped, and it's just like, and you're like, dude, you dropped the ball.
He's 6'2.5" with 4.3 speed though. It's
Right.
I was always waiting for this guy like to pop, and he just
Yeah.
he got buried in the depth chart behind Josh Downs.
No
And
more.
nope, no more.
Particularly with an injury to Garrett
Garrett.
Wilson. So
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I would prioritize him at 2%, and then Dontavian Wicks as well. He's just a 1%er. You actually talked about him a couple weeks ago. You were talking about Jordan Love and just how he has different people, and Dontavian Wicks is definitely somebody who came on last year at times too. And so if he's 1% rostered, they're gonna have to throw the ball against Chicago, Denver, Chicago, Baltimore. These are all gonna be games I gotta score the football. So I would definitely put Wicks should be rostered. And then there's a bunch of other guys too, like your boy Christian Watson's only 52% rostered. So it's kind of the bubble there's 50, but that's still 52%. What are we doing, people?
Yeah.
This is the guy. This is the guy. 2 games of over 20 points in the last 2 out of the last 3, breaking 10 almost here. But I mean, just this is what you want to see, man. He's back. So those are some guys. Alec Pierce is 53%. I know we're breaking the rules here a little bit, but I mean, these are all guys who in our league have been rostered all year. But in some of these ESPN leagues, like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
So just that touchdown catch was ridiculous. The throw was really good by Daniel Jones as well. So over 2 defenders, I did see that play. So
I think he has a broken fibula too. That's not good. Like, how is he playing on a broken fibula?
I saw him dancing around in the day before practice Friday or something. He looked terrible. So how much did they have to shoot him up with, God knows what.
Right.
But
Yeah.
you know what? They shut him up with Jalen Coker is what they did.
Jalen Coker, that was another guy I had down.
Yeah. Get the Coke Master General there,
Yeah, Coke heads.
Coke
Do a
heads
line.
unite. Yep, go for it. Chuck Bass and who's our boy? Ian Hart. It's all the Coke heads unite. So yeah, I'm down. And then the only other person was Isaiah Tesla. If Amon-Ra is out, they're gonna have to play against Dallas. They're gonna need Tesla. So I might, get that hippie, get him on your team. He can catch the ball. Hippie can catch. That's the one thing that hippie can do. And he's got 3 touchdowns on the
Yeah,
year.
he loves doing it in the red zone too. So.
Yeah, he's a magnet for the red zone. So, by the way, I know we get some calls wrong, but I told you, Jameson, he's got to wait. You got to wait. It's like a vintage Jameson. It's not a 5-year or a 10-year. It's a 30-year Jameson. It's one that we got to wait to drink it. It's a 10-game Jameson because the last couple games, he gave you 20, 25, 16,
nice donut egg
0, 29. That's just, dude, he's all boomer bust. He is 100% gas or no starter. You forgot your lighter. So, yeah. All right. I think I am on my team for tight ends as we pivot, but Brenton Strange to me seems like somebody. He should be rostered.
22% in ESPN. That's he's
back.
Definitely emerging as a favorite target over there, man.
The Evan Ingram role really did matter for Trevor Lawrence. It wasn't just Evan Ingram. Like he likes to give that short intermediate, and they've got no sure-handed kind of little guy. Like when they had what's his little name? The guy from he's now in Houston. He's just the tiniest little guy. I forget him. He's so Bo hates him. He's nondescript. He used to play for Christian Kirk. Yeah. He would throw to Christian Kirk underneath. He's like, I don't like little guys. I want the big guy. Give me the big boy. You got a touchdown. He's a beast in the red zone too. He's playing against Indy Jets. I like both those matchups. So please get him on your lineup. Anybody else?
Darren Waller's back, so I mean,
I think
he's worth a stash.
How much is he rostered? What's his roster?
Oh no, I think he's low.
He's low. 20. She definitely right. He almost got a touchdown. He was just out of bounds. So.
Yeah, I mean, he was balling out till he hurt his pec. So
yes, he was. Yeah. I'm down. I think Darren Waller is a good one, and then Isaiah Likely. I don't know what that offense is going to look like, but hey, why not?
I guess.
And I don't really have any defenses matchup wise. If JJ McCarthy is out,
that's who I got.
Commanders defense against.
I don't care if he's in.
Yeah. Well,
dude, I watched that whole game. I watched that whole game last night. Dude, the Commanders defense played phenomenal in that game.
I didn't watch
Dan Quinn took over play calling. It's kind of weird. You think, like on an offense, I can understand how that makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
I was just shocked at how much better they looked with Dan calling the plays. Like, they almost beat the Broncos, like went to overtime. It was a low scoring game. It was a two defenses, like just playing phenomenal, making hits. It was a good game, man.
I should go back and watch it. I went to
Commanders versus Vikings. That's definitely. I think either defense plays, but Commanders will be out there for sure. So
I like that. Yeah, Commanders are not owned.
No,
they're free. They're free square. Let's see. They are 2%. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah. Well, I like it. All right. Let's transition to elevate, mitigate, eviscerate. That's our take on, start, sit, and then cut. Right now, you've got one game left to make the playoffs. So really, these are the plays you're playing. If you're playing these guys, this is your shot at the playoffs. So hopefully we pick some winners. This week I have some plays that I'm going to play here, and then I'm also going to play in DFS. So I'm going to kind of bridge the gap. Maybe you're doing the same. I don't know. Let's talk QB though. Who are you elevating to start this week?
I can't wait to do mitigate. I got big names. For elevate at QB, I'm going my man, my beautiful prince, Joey B versus the Bills. he came back and just looked nice, in my opinion.
Nice.
And there was initially there was some rust, and he uh he was struggling with a little bit of the timing and stuff like
No
that.
T. Higgins, though. I mean,
No
that's a
T.
problem.
Higgins. As the game went on, he was Joey B, dude. Like it just got progressively more like, oh yeah, man. So I think this is gonna be a great game, man. The Bills, they're gonna make the playoffs, but they're kind of in must win
Right.
for trying to make sure that they have as much home field advantage as possible. And I think they're going to have their hands full, man. Like I think Joey B is going to come out and ball out. Like I think this is going to be another. He's back. He put him in your lineups, dude.
The total's 53.5.
Yeah, man. Yep,
That's crazy.
it's going to be a fun one.
Yeah. Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. My call is, he's down Amon-Ra St. Brown, but, he has Jahmyr Gibbs. He also does have, the Golden Boy Tesla and Jamison Williams as well. But Jared Goff is going to have to put up some points against the Dallas Cowboys to participate in this game. This game might have the highest total on the board. I'm going to say it's 55. Let me pull it up right now and see what it is. 54.5. All right, that was
Right.
close, right? So this
call.
game fucks even more than the last game, and those games are going to fuck so hard that they could be super fuckers, whatever. Like these probably make the two highest games this year right now, back to back as we pulled them. So I like quarterbacks in games that are up. This game is going to be at home. It's not at Dallas. He does better at home. So you know what? Didn't they lose? Just come off a loss too on Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? Like that's bad. You don't like that. They lost to the division rival Green Bay Packers.
Right.
So they're gonna be hungry. They're gonna be angry. Dan Campbell's gonna be biting ankles and kneecaps and shit. So I think Jared Goff gets it done, and I would play him. So that's my guy.
Mm-hmm. I like it. All right, RB. Man, always a stressful decision,
For sure.
but I'm gonna go ahead and activate Kenneth Walker III versus Atlanta.
Oh, he's been up and down all year.
I know. But Atlanta has one of the more poor run defenses in the league.
Yes, they do.
And to me, just eyeball test, he does seem to be really getting to be more the 1A on the team. There is
16
the
touches.
Charbonnet. The Charbonnet factor is there, but man, he almost had like a 60-yarder in the last game.
Pesky touchdowns that he keeps stealing.
Well, man, this was so annoying. The guy got him by his arm and just barely tripped him up, and he was taking it to the house. He was gone. It was going to be a monster run. But he just, I think this is a game where
he gets it in.
He gets you at least 15 points.
Yeah,
PPR.
I like it. You're playing the roll of the dice here. You know what I mean? It is a very tenuous situation.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. I like your call though, and I'm gonna roll with it if I have one of those guys play. If I have him on a team. But all right, my guy is. We talked about him earlier. It is Monangai. I think this game against the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay is good against the pass. Like that is something they're good at. So, I think Ben Johnson wants to control the clock. I think he wants to run the football. I think he is going to need to. I think this game is not going to be super high. I bet you it's like 46 or something like that. 46.5. Okay. So, but I think the way that Green Bay, wins this game is they try to run the football. And I think the Bears are going to be like, nah, we're going to run the football. So, I think this is one of the best games of the week. And I like Monangai. I think he gets a touchdown. If we go to him, I'll sneak back to Monangai. He has a touchdown in 4 straight games and 5 out of 7. So that's his role. 5.9, 130 yards, like 22. He didn't get 2 carries or 12 carries. He got 22 carries. So my man is the Thunder. So I think you can roll with him now in your flex, maybe even RB2, depending on kind of where you're at right now. So
I like that. Totally. All right. Yeah, back to that Dallas game. Yeah, gotta start Jameson Williams, right? Like,
100%.
gotta start Jameson Williams. I don't care if Amon-Ra's out there.
Yeah.
I think in this Dallas game, you saw the total for the game. I'm
It's
not
big, Jerry.
expecting.
It's big.
Yeah, I'm not expecting a 0-pointer here. Like this is JMO doing his thing. And even if Arbs is back there, he's gonna
Arbs.
be Arsp. He's gonna
Arbs.
be
So funny.
Arsp.
Arbs.
He's gonna be slightly dinged up. So that's just another excuse to roll the dice with donut 30-point
I mean,
Jameson
Jameson
Williams.
Williams could be. Maybe we could add him to our DFS lineup because I mean, he might just be 30 points.
Yeah, he's a slate breaker when he does it.
I like it. That's a good call. Okay. All right. Well, a guy who we know could be a slate breaker. He's not been one yet. He's just he's been muddling and middling, and it's not been tremendous for him. I've scrolled down, down, down. Am I even gonna find him on the first page? It's not great. Oh, I can't find him. Let me just go search for him in the teams. It's a little bit better that way. So, here we go. There you go. Zay Flowers. He's been a little invisible last week, against Cincinnati, a team whose defense sucks. Lamar sucks, but I think he bounces back against Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is not good. They have been good, but they're not good now. They're 6-6. Baltimore 6-6. I think this is a game for Zay. Baltimore's favored. I think he gets it in. So I think this is a place where it's a little risky, but I'm going Zay Flowers. I'm putting him in the lineup against Pittsburgh. Baltimore's heavily favored. I think he plays into that. It cannot just be Derrick Henry. Lamar needs to hit some Zay, do a little slant, a little go, a little sluggo. I think he's got it in him. So that's the guy I'm starting.
Okay. All right. Tight end, I'm going back to your boy Brenton Strange versus the Colts, dude. Fired up, man. Colts do not do well against defending the tight end, and we've been seeing that Jacksonville loves to throw to their tight end, so it's kind of a no-brainer. Brenton Strange, week 14.
I'm playing him.
Yeah,
100%. I think that's a good tight end duel there with Tyler Warren in there too. I think that's a fun little matchup. So yeah, maybe DFS action, a little something later. Okay, my guy. It all depends on if he comes off the injury list. So I'll piggyback your call because I like it, but I'm also kind of hopefully my guy gets to play. But right now he is out. But Dalton Kincaid, if he does come back, he's supposed to come back next week, right?
Yeah.
So we'll see if he comes back. But against Cincinnati, who is the worst against tight ends, and so it might even bleed over to Dawson Knox a little bit, maybe, I don't know, but like just terrible against tight ends, terrible. I think that's a no-brainer in week 14 if you're going to be doing, so. But if it's not, I would pivot to Strange if you have him. But then Dawson Knox might be a DFS streamer if Kincaid's not there. So
yeah. Okay.
All right. Defense, I kind of mentioned mine earlier, but I also it would be the Commanders. But who are you thinking?
Commanders. That's who I had.
Yeah, another alternative. They are owned, but I mean, this isn't waiver wire. But the Ravens against Aaron Rodgers, he just looks terrible. We'll talk about it later in 3 tweets. But yeah, I think the Ravens defense is getting better and better. And if you pull them up here, which I did a little research, Cincinnati, they didn't do great, but before that, 12, 11, 18, 12, 17, 16. So I like they bounce back from some of their sucky without Lamar starts, and they got some of their defensive players back too. So I think the Ravens are go against Pittsburgh too. So.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Let's get to your mitigates because I heard you have some big balls to call.
Listen, man, I thought about Zay, and I think Zay could potentially have a decent game. That's why I didn't have a lot of pushback. But my QB mitigate is Lamar Jackson. Yeah,
I feel it. I almost did it too. I feel that. So bad.
I mean, there's just options out there. Like there's just so many people popping off right now. Like you could have Jacoby Brissett on your team right now, and like that's a viable play, dude. Like I have a team with Lamar and Joey B because Joey B got dropped, and I'm starting Joey B over Lamar. Like it's
I
not a
would.
hard decision.
I would.
It's not hard. Like I'm 100% doing that. Maybe Lamar gets back this game. I'm not going to risk
I
it.
don't
And here's
trust
the
him either
thing.
this game.
No, but here's the thing. This is the problem. Okay, I saw it with Jaden Daniels this year. They have a very similar profile with the way that they play the game. Okay. I've never seen anybody look as much like Lamar Jackson as Jaden Daniels. Okay. It's an amazing quarterback and then just has wheels, wheels of steel. All right. At a certain point during the season, right after he got dinged up, I was just like, he doesn't look fast. He just doesn't look fast. That's how Lamar looks now, too. Like, whatever the injury is, they're saying he's healthy. He doesn't look fast. I'm watching him make his little moves.
He doesn't have the burst.
It's not there.
Yeah.
And it never really came back for Jaden Daniels. Not that it's over for forever, but that this is,
Within this
that
season,
these
this
tenths
season,
of a
he's kinda-
second in the
he's damaged.
NFL are huge. Like if
Agreed.
so
Younger,
I'm not doing
faster
it. And the
defense.
Steelers have been playing really good defense lately. Like they're playing tough games. Like they're playing teams tough,
Except for
so
Buffalo.
well, I mean that game
It
I don't know.
was closer, but then Buffalo just stepped on their necks.
Yeah, well, you're right. They got a defensive, I think, pick six, right? Like that's
Old man
part of it.
Rogers. Old man Rogers.
He's got 3 fractures in his wrist. I think.
One in his brain too. But anyway, I'm just throwing shade at the guy. All right. Who are you mitigating at running back?
Oh, did you say yours?
Oh, I thought I did not say mine. Oh, so you mentioned him earlier. I do like him a little bit, but I'm not liking Jacoby Brissett this week against the Rams.
It's a tough matchup.
It is a very tough matchup. And Brissett's been a beast. I mean, for 5-6 weeks, he's been maybe QB1 or 2. I mean, the next 2 weeks are tricky until he gets to Atlanta. So I got to cough on 1 second. But I'm just a little worried if you have somebody else. I mean, I don't know.
The Houston one scares me more. But the Rams too, man. I mean, it's a good D. So I don't know though. If I had Jacoby or Lamar, which one I would start? I really don't.
I start Jacoby. I would.
Yeah.
But I don't.
But yeah, no, I get the sentiment. The Rams D is the real deal. So
yeah, I mean, I think Bryce Young lit him up a little bit. That was surprising, honestly. So who knows? I think he's a little faster and quicker. Brissett's a little bit more wily as a veteran, but I can just see them getting to him.
Yeah, me too.
First, particularly.
Me too.
So
100%.
Jared's a beast. Okay. What about your RB?
Okay, another big name. Get ready. Saquon Barkley versus the Chargers. Dude, what a weird, sad year it's been for Saquon. And I would legitimately, if you have the ability, look at benching him in week 14. Like, this is it now. We're at the end of the season. Like every game, it's like playoffs. It's the last game before the playoffs. So maybe you have to win. It is the playoffs. If I can, I'm gonna figure out a way to put Saquon on a bench. He's just not. It's just weird over there. I don't get it. I know the offensive line's a little dinged up. It just doesn't make sense. I don't understand it. I mean, he's not really. He had a little bit of a groin thing. I don't get it. It almost seems like he's just saving himself. But when's it going to happen? I don't know. I'm benching him if I can.
I'm scared to bench Saquon, to be honest with you.
I understand.
It's bold.
It's bold. I'm going bold.
Like the Swans of the Capistrano.
Yeah.
That's very bold.
I got another big one next. I'm tired of these guys.
You're tired. You're sick and fucking tired.
Yeah.
Well, let me go to my RB here. Hold on. Yeah, my guy, it's a little tricky because you want the best for everybody. but you don't always get it. And I think, well, in this matchup, I'm going to bench Zach Charbonnet. So I'm going the other way on the Seattle running backs, right? And here's my point on Zach Charbonnet. He is touchdown dependent, 100% touchdown dependent. 10 points. You take away 6 points, he's got 4 points. You take away 6 points here, he's got 6 points, right? And so if your boy Walker can get me, if he's going to get those touchdowns, there's got to be a push and a pull and a yin and a yang. So I saved it because as soon as you said it, I was like, oh, you said little like, like Zach Charbonnet, but you didn't say anything really good about him. I was like, oh, good, because I'm going to.
No, I was thinking about putting him as my mitigate.
Yeah,
I'm just tired of Saquon that I wanted to put.
Saquon's a much bigger name, and I kudos to it. But if I have Zach Charbonnet, I feel insecure.
I like it.
So
I was literally going to do a Kenneth Walker Zach Charbonnet because I think it's a Kenneth Walker.
I like the flip in this. I like how you're one and I'm the other, and you were thinking the same. So you know, all right. Let's ballsy callsy. Let's get a wide receiver here because
all right, ballsy callsy.
I got one too. So.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go again. I'm going Justin Jefferson.
Oh, I love it. That was mine, but I pivoted. Yes. Yeah. 100% Justin Jefferson.
I mean, it looks like a good matchup versus the Commanders, but like I said, I mean, the Commanders played really good defense last night. I was watching the game, and that whole team is just in disarray. I mean, it's just I don't care if JJ's on the field.
They're more in disarray, maybe. I don't know. That interception, though, that pick six was just. I mean, what was he doing? That was
that made me so angry.
I've ever seen.
That made me so angry.
Well, I have Seattle's defense, so I was pleased.
I had him too in a league, so it made me happy in that regard. But I was just like, what? Like you just see it, like that's just, come on, man.
What are you
doing?
You
can't do
that's
that.
Bullshit. That's bullshit. Yeah. Yes. I like your call. I couldn't do it. I couldn't pull the trigger on it, but I respect it and I co-sign it as I understand why you would do that. Mine is in the same division, and it is on the Chicago Bears. It's DJ Moore, right? Like. He is fringe. He's wide receiver 38. Look at him. 0, 32, 23, 4. I don't like it. I think they're going to run the football. I think they figured it out. He's the Jameson Williams of their team. You know what I mean? So I don't think he pops in this game. I'm out on DJ Moore. Roma Dunze is still there. They've got Loveland. They've got Cole Kmet emerging again, re-emerging. They got Luther Burden. They don't need him to go off. So I'm sitting DJ Moore. That's my guy. So we're big naming it. I love it. I
love it. Yeah,
not for the faint of hearts, folks. So all right, who you mitigating a tight end? Or I can go first since you're
go ahead.
Okay, I'll go first just to take some pressure off you because you've just been firing away bullets. I mean, you're just you're diehard here, which is a Christmas movie, by the way. I believe. I don't know about you, but I mean,
I'm with that. I'm with it's a Christmas movie.
It's about Christmas. It's about like the miracle of Christmas. He is like Jesus, but he's got a gun. He's like, he's sent there.
I wouldn't go. I'm not getting it like it's a super Christmas movie.
No, I'm just saying shit.
It takes place during Christmas. There's
Family
Christmas.
Matters.
There's Christmas during the movie, so it's a Christmas movie.
It's a Christmas. Yeah, it takes place during Christmas. All right, not Christmas, not giving, not Santa Claus. Orlando Gadsden, we loved you. We sang your praises. We said, give it all, get it, pick him up. He's 11, 31, 18. It's like a bell curve. It's dying. It's terrible. You can just see the bell curve. It's not good. And Philly actually is pretty good against tight ends. So, Saquon, no.
Yeah,
I say Orlando Gadsden, no.
Yeah.
So I'm out.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. They are the second best in the league at defending tight ends, and
Bond. It's Bond.
I don't know what the status is of Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert has to have surgery to fix his left hand. I don't know what that means. Is he gonna play even? I mean, he's having surgery.
Right.
He's having surgery on his hand.
I put a cast on that and stuff. You know what I mean? Like that. It's a
yeah. How do you take a snap though?
I don't know. What part of his wrist is it? Aaron Rodgers got a couple broken bones in his left wrist too.
He might play. I heard what I thought.
He might play.
What I thought I heard was that he was planning on playing. I just don't get it. Either way, guess what? My guy I picked is Rondé Gadsden too. So double
double
co-sign
trouble.
it.
You were sticking around for this one. So I slam dunked it. You came around, did double windmill, and did 2 slam dunks. So yeah. I mean, the quarterback getting out and being injured causes some issues as well. So yeah, I like it. All right, defense. Houston versus the Chiefs. I like Houston. This is the thing. They have a chance to kill Patrick Mahomes and end their playoff run right now, right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
And so I just don't. I don't know if it happens. I just cannot necessarily see it taking place. It's in Kansas City, and 43 is pretty low, but I don't know. Like, this is where you have to have all the voodoo magic. Patrick Mahomes, the refs have to show up for you. Travis Kelce, you fly fucking Taylor Swift in. This is big. So, I'm just worried a little bit for Houston, but you say no. It's okay. We can disagree.
No. I usually you can, do defenses a la carte and
they've gotten 10 every game. I'm gonna retract.
They are so good that
so good. Never mind.
Yeah, they're so good that I would, if I can't find somebody else, I would play them because they're that good. You can already see the
dying beast here. I don't know what's going to happen. This game could shoot. I'm just not sure.
Well, that's the thing. It's not going to shoot. I mean, the Texans they don't shoot. So it's either the Chiefs are just going to take care of business, or it's going to be a dirty, nasty game like the Texans have been playing all year. So
dirty and nasty. Yeah.
Yeah, which they could. So I get the sentiment. I would expect, if I had to bet, I'm going to bet the Chiefs win this game, and I bet they probably do.
20-16.
They probably do win by a touchdown or so. So, I'm gonna go Bills versus Cincy. Like I said, going back to that, I think Joey B being back, T Higgins should be back. I think you gotta sit this one out, guys.
Yeah. I mean, they've been hot 220, 10, 11, 13, 19. They've been rocking. Interceptions, forced fumbles, sacks. So not a lot of points. So yeah, I'm with you on that one. Anybody you eviscerating today?
Only guy I had written down, and I'm bummed about it. I think I only have him on one squad, but I'm releasing out into the ether Ricky Pearsall. I don't understand why he's not getting any targets with Brock Purdy back in the mix, but he's invisible out there right now. So
yeah. I'm not releasing anybody, but man, it's not looking good for a lot of people. Josh Downs not looking good.
Who looked good last night too was Treylon Burks. He caught a one-handed touchdown. I think we didn't mention him.
No, he did look good. Yeah.
DK
Metcalf's looked bad for a while. I mean, Aaron Rodgers might be worth eviscerating. Look at this. What the fuck?
Aaron Rodgers is eviscerated in most leagues.
Yeah. He's throw him on that scrap heaps. But okay. All right. Let's get into my favorite segment. And by the way, last week I did zero prep for my DFS. I just threw my lineup in there, didn't even pay attention, and I won. Look at that.
Those are the best.
I looked at my account. I went, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
had like doubled my account. I was like, "Oh, I live another season."
Yes.
So I love it. And this show has been bleeding me dry. $3 for every week's like $50, whatever. I don't know. I'm out. All right. With that being said, let's jump in here to our DFS Stacks of Cash, where we give you our stacks that are platinum, diamond, and is it diamond, platinum, and then gold?
Platinum, diamond, and gold. I think that's how
diamond and gold. Yes, that's how we do it. All right, so let's start off with the platinum. Who are you putting in the platinum, my brother?
I just been talking about all show. Joey B and Jamar Chase, 14.7K, dude. I love it. I'm all about it.
I think
just,
it's a very cheap
I think
stack
so too.
for
Yeah.
those two. I'm going to
Yeah.
favor yours because mine is way more expensive. I think they get it in though, and we could even make mine less expensive to compete with yours because your 14.7 is sexy. My platinum is going to be Matthew Stafford with Puka. And that's super expensive. That is 15.6. So mine's more expensive, but if you downgrade a little bit, but also upgrade a little bit too, because he catches
Devontae
touchdowns all
gets
the time.
all the red zone work.
Devontae Adams here gives you a 14.6, which is is yours 14.6? Is that what yours is?
Mine's 14.7.
14.7. Yeah. So those are equitable. I like both those stacks to start us off with. All right, let's jump down to the diamonds. Who are your diamonds, my friend?
I got a super cheap diamond. It's only 11.6. It's broken Bones Jones and Michael Pittman.
The Bones Jones.
Yeah, Bones Jones.
I put Jordan Love in there. Oops, sorry, that's not him. Bones Jones. There you are. And Le Pittman.
Yeah, this should be a good game. Pittman had a bad game last game. Good defense he was playing. So, it was the Texans. So,
that is cheap. 10.6. Holy macaroni, that's cheap.
It's 11.6, but yeah.
Oh, it's 11.6. Oh, I didn't. Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought it was 5. Okay, yeah, 11.6. Okay, that's still good though. I still like it. Sorry, I can't
It's a
math right
cheap
now.
diamond.
Yeah, it's like not a blood diamond probably. That's why there's no inflation on it. So I like it. I did watch this thing on Netflix about a diamond heist. So I recommend it. It's pretty good, pretty crazy.
What's it called?
I forget, but it's like if you go in there, you put diamond heist or diamonds, it'll come up. And basically, this guy, he's an Italian from like this known mafia place in Italy. He rented out in the diamond district in Belgium an office where everyone kept their diamonds. Like they had a super vault in there. And over the course of several years, he like brought a camera in there and did a bunch of stuff to like scout the vault. And then like one night he just went in with his crew and stole everything.
Wow.
Just like in a movie. And then
Like
they all got arrested, and then the diamonds disappeared, and then they all went to jail for a couple of years, and now they're all out of jail, like living the best life.
Nice.
So I kind of liked it.
That.
Yeah, it was pretty good. So all right, I digress anyway. Okay. Mine is okay, hold on. Hold on, where is it? Right here. Baker Mayfield and Emeka Egbuka. See how expensive that is. So mine is more expensive. Yeah, mine, I kind of like yours a little bit. Mine's 12-1. So he's kind of all Baker has these days. And New Orleans can give it up. They can definitely give it up. Division matchup. So I think that's mine. I like yours a little better there. Let's hear your gold stack.
This might be the one I want to do. But I'm open to your platinum and my platinum. My gold is Trevor Lawrence and Jacoby Myers at 11.1.
Trevor.
Yeah.
Meet Jacoby.
Yeah.
I like your 11-1. That's pretty cheap.
Yeah, they just look like they had it going on last game.
They definitely did.
Yeah, I mean, maybe Jacoby Myers isn't a slate breaker, but I think Trevor Lawrence is going to get some passing touchdowns in this game. So,
all right, I'm gonna show you mine. Mine's nasty. Mine's gross. You might want to look away. I'm glad no one did this before. Tyrod Taylor is 4,900, and A.D. Mitchell is.
I like yours. I like yours.
Mine is 9.5.
Ooh, that's so juicy.
I know 9.5, right? Like what?
That's so juicy.
We could put in some of the other pieces that we liked. Like
we really could.
Like we could
put in Jamar Chase. We could put in
Devontae Adams.
Devontae.
Yeah.
We could put in what's Pittman at?
Pittman could be our flex. We go to the flex.
Yeah.
Pittman's flexible. He's 5 something, right?
I thought so. Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, he's 5'4". Okay. And then
And
we
then
have, let's go defense.
how much
So
is Brenton Strange for tight end? Can't be bad.
No, he can't be expensive. Hold on. 39. That's not bad at all.
There you go.
And then we've got, so let's get some defense in here. Oh, the Commanders. We're going the Commanders. Yeah.
Boom.
Okay. Now we've got 12-5 for RB. So
I love that.
Let's go Kenneth Walker,
sexy.
56. You need Kenneth Walker?
Boom. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And now we've got 6,900.
All right.
We got
Scroll up, baby.
Tyron Chase. We can do Josh Jacobs. Brown, Williams, Judkins against Tennessee.
I would do Josh Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs. Yeah. Me too.
Yeah.
Okay. Tyrod Taylor, Kenneth Walker, Josh Jacobs, A.D. Mitchell, Jamar Chase, Adams. We know him. Devontae. Brenton Strange.
That's
Pittman,
a sexy lineup.
And the Commanders. Yep. Enter. Let's win it. Let's go. $3. Checking my location.
Like that one.
I'm legal, bro. I'm legal. I do too. All right. Now, 3 tweets. We're not going to get the show pulled off of YouTube for 3 tweets. Sorry.
And we don't have sound. I mean, what are we supposed to do here, buddy?
Here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. I've got something for you. No one saw this one coming. This was sent to me by somebody here.
Oh, Lord.
They asked me to post this. This is you breaking some rowing record. There's a bunch of bros around. This guy's clapping all awkwardly. Oh, man. Tell us
I don't look like I'm wearing clothes.
Obviously, this is a stag film, right?
I mean, look at that.
What's going on here? What's this? Is just the circle jerk? What's going on?
That's my CrossFit. That's my
Guys,
CrossFit gym. Yeah. We're it was a team. The 3 guys behind me are on my team, and we won the rowing marathon, which was insane.
You had to be naked. It was a naked rowing marathon.
I am wearing shorts, but they're hard to see in this picture. So
I just saw you had a huge black cock. So
yeah.
I mean, that's where the legend started, Eddie Vedder. So,
it looks like I'm about to kiss my own black penis. That's what it looks like.
I love this show. It's so good to be back. So, by the way, truth be told, your wife sent this to me, like we mentioned earlier, and she
horrible
said,
woman.
And she put it on 3 tweets.
She's a horrible lady.
This is an honorary.
What is she doing?
Yeah, I don't know. All right, you have one to share as well.
All right, this is since we don't have sound, this is from last night. If you were watching the game, anxiety, you're not good enough. Depression, everyone hates you. Chris Collinsworth, Mariota. He kept saying that. He kept pronouncing Marcus Mariota's name weird. It was very odd.
He is very odd.
It was weird. It was like who remember what player, isn't it like Kels, like Travis Kelce is like his real name?
Yeah,
and everyone calls him Kelsey, and so now they're Kelsey. Maybe he had a meeting with Mariota, and Mariota, he asked him, how do you say your name properly? And Mariota, the whole game he kept going Mariota. Yeah, it was like everyone. I mean, as soon as I got on Twitter, everyone was just, what is he? Why is he saying it like that?
It's so
Marcus
funny.
Mariota. What is going on?
I got famous on that. I got put on the Peyton Manning's quarterbacks. My Marcus Mariota.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So, all right, I'm not going to say I won. I'm just going to say that your wife's tweet was a gift.
Hopefully you got something.
Here's one. I didn't put it up there, but I wrote the internet wins again, and here's what it says. It says Aaron Rodgers looks like he tried to rob Kevin McAllister's house.
It's so true. I just watched the movie the other night with my kids, so I really enjoyed that one. So true. It's a great one.
It's a great one. Like, oh my gosh, dude, that's one of the funniest ones I've seen. I didn't originate that. I saw it on Instagram, but it made me laugh. I showed it to the guy who plays fantasy football at my school, and he loved it too. He's not a Pittsburgh fan, so he looks so banged out. You know what I mean? Like he look. It's gonna be my avatar when I'm like angry or mad.
I can't see him coming back next year. Like he's just gotten too hurt. Like there was a point during the game where he got crunched, And the just the agony in his face. It was just so obvious. Like he was
I
just like,
love
what
it.
am I doing out here? Like this is not right.
Dude, there's huge men that are like
Yeah.
so athletic coming to murder him. I told you guys at the beginning of the year. I said this. I said it's hilarious. They're talking Super Bowl run with Aaron Rodgers in Pittsburgh. I said he's not going to make it through the season. Those are the exact words I said. And look at this poor guy. He's already Marv. He's Marv a month before Christmas. You know.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I think it's over for them. That's why I think the Ravens are going to win because of him. Because he sucks. Look how just defeated he is. He's got broken bones. His scalp is burned.
I that game's gonna be interesting, man. It really, I think that game is for the division. So
For
we'll
sure.
see. We'll see. I
Yeah.
don't know. I can't call it, man, because the Steelers have been playing good and Lamar Jackson's not playing good.
Right.
So
Something's got to give. Something's got to
but
give.
that face doesn't
Doesn't give you hope.
inspire a lot of confidence for
He's
me
dead in the
going
eyes.
into that game.
He's
Yeah,
dead in the eyes.
he's on 30 Percocet right there. That's what's popping.
Yeah. So, well, hey, great to see you. Cash Collins and Stacks Simpson, Scott Stacks Simpson back again. And it's just it's really good. It's really your wife's maybe not the best person ever. You just found out, and my wife's she's trouble too. So we're living in these troubled times. So best of luck to you. Best of luck to her.
Horrible person.
Tell her I got in trouble too. Let her know you gave me the business. So
Okay.
yeah. Well, I'll let you get us out of here because but definitely have a rant now.
All right. Pain, heartache, chaos, destruction, and the biggest of L's to all your opponents in week 14. Peace and love everywhere else.
Definitely not to you, Vince.